Ego. You want to know what ego is? Let me read something to you real quick, because it's more than what we think it is. It's more than what we've been told. Check this out. The ego represents the mind's self-concept as it operates within a physical body. It is essentially the person shaped by all the experiences you've encountered throughout your life. This construct includes the beliefs ingrained in your subconscious, such as your identity, roles, achievements, social status, and overall personality. In essence, everything you associate with yourself in material terms forms a part of the ego. This ego resides in what can be termed the lower mind, as it is tethered to the physical plane of existence. At birth, the ego is absent. Newborns embody pure consciousness, expressing the essence of the soul and the authentic self. However, as life progresses, the ego begins to take shape, molded by the various experiences you undergo. The ego represents the aspect of the lower mind that engages in comparison and competition. It is the internal voice that criticizes, fosters grudges, and seeks control rather than harmony with others. Fundamentally, the ego is a construct of the third dimensional reality, an echo of your true self. The similarity between the words ego and echo is not coincidental. The ego is an echo, a superficial layer that must be peeled away to uncover the true source of your being. For those lacking spiritual awareness, the ego is essentially a collection of subconscious programs with which they identify. It is the part of the mind that resists new perspectives and clings stubbornly to its own beliefs, often refusing to admit fault. Y'all, so the ego represents the aspects of the lower mind that engages in comparison and competition. It is the internal voice that criticizes, fosters grudges, and seeks control rather than harmony with others. It is a part of the mind that resists new perspectives and clings stubbornly to its own beliefs, often refusing to admit fault. So now, if you want to know if somebody's operating out of ego, these are the qualities that you're going to see. It's not just about being, I used to always think, well, okay, that person is egotistical. They're heady or high-minded, only thinking of themselves. It's bigger than that. It's bigger than that. It's the lower mind, meaning you acting out of the lower three chakras, right? And then it likes to compare and compete. So if you come across people, man, that like to always compete, always want to compare, you're better, I'm better. No, that's ego, okay? If you come across a person who's critical, who holds grudges, and who seeks to control instead of having harmony, that's ego. If you come across a person and you're trying to give them a new perspective on something, trying to get them to see something a different way, and they can't do it, they stubbornly cling to what they believe, that's ego. And if they can't admit fault, that is ego. I hope I was able to clear that up for you.